I'm Carlie Cluxton with the Ohio AgNet, here with Ohio President Kolesen McCoy. Kolesen, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. Yeah, very excited. Although it is very early, I have a lot of energy.
Absolutely. And what is your favorite part of convention so far?
So far, I would very easily say probably the members. There's a lot of excitement on the floor right here. The delegates that we had come yesterday for first session were already excited to begin with, so that energy's just resonated throughout the crowd, and so I really appreciate that.
Do you feel like your handshake, the adrenaline running up here gets even more intense every time?
It does, yeah, and typically what's really cool is like during the proficiencies and CDEs that we'll have later today, you see a lot of excitement in the members as they get shocked, like they're shocked, you know, to find out that they're a state finalist or that they're the state winner. So as they run over, they're excited just as much as I'm excited too for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've been state officer for 2 years now. What is something that you learned from a student?
From the students, I think personally, like I've seen, one of my favorite things about serving as a state officer is being able to travel the state and interact with such a diverse group of people. And you know, some days I'll be in this corner of the state, while the next day I'll be down in this corner of the state. And the diversity that we have within our organization, specifically here in Ohio, is incredible. And to be able to like go out in the middle of nowhere, you know, to like downtown Cincinnati or something like that is remarkable to be able to see those students. And what I've learned from them personally is that regardless of that, like there's a place for them in the blue jacket, and they're clearly just as passionate, clearly just as capable, and clearly just as excited as anybody else would be.
And now you're a non-traditional ag background kind of person, right? What would you tell someone who is weary about becoming an FFA member who is not from an ag background?
Yeah, so I am a little bit non-traditional. I did not grow up on like a production farm or anything like that. I grew up just outside the city of Springfield, Ohio. My original high school did not have an ag program. And so one thing led to another. A high school just opened up. It was brand new. I got involved, and my teacher came up to me. She handed me a jacket. It was like 2 sizes larger than this one. I was 2 sizes smaller than I am now. And I was like, what is this? And she said, it's FFA. Are you interested? And I said, sure. And so through that, she was like, you know, she wanted to give me the opportunity to get involved. And so at that point in time, I was unsure, didn't really know my place in the organization or my place in the blue jacket. One thing led to another, and what I really coming out of that, I've realized is that there's a lot of growth that you can find within yourself through the blue jacket and within this organization. And so to the FFA member who's unsure, what I always say is that I don't think that there's like a cookie cutter FFA member. Find whatever plan that works for you and work that plan. Because it's very valuable, and this blue jacket can offer a little, it can offer a lot, but it's entirely dependent upon the person, whether or not they're willing to take the risk to grasp a hold of that opportunity.
Awesome. Do you have any funny stories of any chapter visits you like to share?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, there's plenty of stories I could share. Gosh, they'd probably take me all day to get through all of them. Not too long ago, I went to Ashland High School. And when I was going up there, Luke Crone is the president of the chapter. He just newly retired president. And I had traveled through Ashland a couple times. And as I was passing through Ashland, I noticed something. There was this giant barn. It was Grandpa's Cheese Barn. I am now a huge advocate for Grandpa's Cheese Barn because I love it, for one. But Luke said, right around lunchtime, we had a little bit of downtime. He said, oh, I'm gonna take you somewhere. You're really gonna love it. He had no idea I'd been there before. And so it was a really cool connection because the year prior when I was state secretary, I found it. And then now, a year later, Luke ended up taking me to it. And so it was just so cool to be able to make my way back there and experiencing that with him. So it was just a really cool chance to be able to interact with the people there and interact with Luke.
Did you act like you were surprised or in any way?
No, I told him. I told him, I was like, I've been here, but I was still so excited to go back because I just remember they have amazing fudge and they have amazing ice cream.
Now, what are you looking forward to after the state office? What's next for Kolesen McCoy? Yeah, no, that's a great question. So right now I plan to fully enroll at The Ohio State University in the fall. My major will be ag business and applied economics. I'm really looking forward to that. I've been living on campus right now. I enjoy the campus environment. I enjoy West Campus and the agricultural department that we have in the college. It's a good community of people. I've realized that just as long as I can work in agriculture and be with people, I'll be happy. So that's my passion, and I believe that's my purpose, to follow along that path. All right, thank you so much. Guys, tune back in for session 5 where Kolesen will be our keynote speaker. Carlie Cluxton with the Ohio AgNet and Kolesen McCoy. Thank you.
I believe in the future of agriculture. This familiar statement also rings true for FFA members across America. I've discovered many parallels between my experience in FFA and WC. Both seek to foster personal growth and develop leadership skills through hands-on learning experiences while also preparing young men and women for career success. Since my time in the Blue Jacket has come to an end, I believe in the future of agriculture even more, and I believe the future of agriculture continues here at Wilmington College.